Somebody is getting ready to be forced to make an executive decision on behalf of the group, family. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know where you are watching from. Capricorns. Anytime I see multiple kings, multiple queens, always gives me the vibes of a third party situation when I look at love readings or situations where somebody's involved outside people, but this is just a lot of people involved in general. And this executive decision being whether or not you should walk away. Are you walking away from a few? For some of you, it's this walking away from 3 or possibly, I feel like 5 different people. As specific as that sounds, this is a head over heart decision, making a logical decision, setting some boundaries, having a serious communication about a situation involving multiple people. Multiple people. And we see fire, earth, water. Now, if you know these people signs, go ahead and drop them down below in the chat or the comment section. But it's this emperor here, this king of swords as well, delivering a particular blow, being in control of a certain situation. And why do I also feel with this emperor that for some of you, having to deal with these multiple people has to do with this ringleader, with the emperor? There may be a situation where for some of you, not all, the root cause of this issue may be one particular person who's using smaller individuals to potentially do their dirty work for them, so that they don't get their hands too dirty, or you can't really see what's really going on, or in hopes. But I see that this is a very tough thing. That 8 of Cups, going back to the bottom of the deck, speaks to a situation being very emotional. Somebody's heartbroken. And notice the way her back is completely turned in this 8 of Cups. Upon walking away from this group of maybe 8, could be 5, could be 3, there is no coming back. There is no coming back. And something about the way that this emperor is sitting and this woman is looking in this moon, Big Dorothy. Shout out to those of you that are tall or dealing with somebody tall. For some of you, a season may be coming to a close, or the conflict may have to do with a wedding, could have to do with a married couple. When I think about multiple people being involved, it could be walking away from a family of 3, of 5. Some of y'all, you know your situation better than mine. But also it could have to do with somebody, with some emotional issues. I think of like March 20th, people born on March 20th, right? That Aries, Pisces, cusper, hot, cold, up, down, angry, sad type of vibe. But some of you, it's a family situation, a married couple, or it could even be like siblings. But this is having to do with a relationship, one way or the other. And I don't want to say intimate relationships, but I almost get long-term friendships with this 4 of Wands. Now, I'm using the Golden Girls deck, and these are older ladies. So I'm visually looking at these older people here. But I get the feeling that you and this person, these people involved, go way back. Go way, way back. And that's why it's also very emotional and hard to walk away. So not just because, maybe 2 of these people got married, or whatever the case may be, seasons changing, people changing, evolving, moving on to new things, different ventures and things like that. There's a situation, something that was done in the dark, family, that's now causing someone, if not yourself, so this is your reading, so we're going to say you, to make a serious decision to walk away. Or the decision that you make may cause someone to walk away. Who's this family member that's involved? The Queen of Pentacles, and now this Page of Pentacles. And then I also see Sophia here with the Ten of Wands underneath. Some of you dealing with a family situation, some of you a mother-daughter situation when I think of the Sophia and the Page of Pentacles. But I also feel like for some of you, this is a situation regarding a child and or a new person brought into the social circle, depending on your situation. Because I don't want to go to the deep, dark place of because somebody has obtained something new, a physical item, a new car, a new house. It could even be a higher paying job that somebody is having to walk away from someone. It could be somebody boasting, bragging. But I feel like it's a mother-daughter issue, child, parent, that is causing a rift between a long-term relationship. Yes. The Seven of Cups, 77. 10, and the 10s for me. Didn't we have another 10? No, that was the previous reading. The 10 of Air and the 10, yes. Some of you are having to make a major decision, so not just to end a situation, but to physically remove yourself from a situation that is confusing, where maybe you don't know where people stand on a very serious issue. When I think of the Eight of Cups and the 7 in the Chariot as well, the 10, a serious, what's this? But the betrayal factor. For some of you, there is this place or space for forgiveness here. But like some of y'all just cannot be happy sitting across from this person. Sitting across from this person, even after the apology. Some of you have offered an apology, thinking that things could go, move forward in a positive direction, excuse me. And for some of you, it may be in somebody's best interest to move away, to pull away, to end a relationship. Especially as we see Blanche here, my girl, with the Six of Pentacles, teetering back and forth, especially if somebody is straddling the fence on a moral issue when I think of the Emperor. Straddling the fence on a moral issue. And then when I think of this stand in the background and Big Dorothy with them wide shoulders and them shoulder pads, honey, back completely turned. So was it you that's obsessed over this situation, moral issue for some of you, or is it this other party? And that's the reason that some of you are having to move on, leave a situation alone here, that maybe somebody is letting their emotions get the best of them. Because this King of Cups in the middle gives very much going with the flow, taking the emotional mature route. For some of you, even after the apology, some of you feel like there's just not enough time to make a situation right, or that so much time, energy, and effort was put into this situation with this person, or really these people, that it's not an easy fix, that maybe somebody has done all of the right things. They have apologized. They have tried to fix it. They have tried to change their behavior. But family, it may be that somebody just can't get over, or the betrayal was just too big. Could also be that somebody is just ready to move on from a certain situation. But it does also give this factor of, for some of you, not all, that there's this high manipulation factor. This need for somebody to be in control, to be pulling the strings here in the background, and potentially using these other people. It also gives this energy as we see the infinity symbol up above Sophia's head here. Shout out to the watchers in Italy. Of somebody reaping what they've sown, whether that's you or the other party. You know, of what goes around comes around. So now I'm like dying to know, being nosy here now, Capricorns. What is this moral issue? Major transgression infraction regarding multiple other people that is affecting multiple relationships and or your relationship with multiple people. And that upon laying down the law, having a conversation, it is going to cause someone to walk away, if not yourself. Capricorn, I'm about over it. Cross watchers, done. Those of you that this is a romantic situation, let's talk about this affair. Now it's making me think that this is a situation with somebody close to you, this affair. This underhanded, double dealing type of situation. Others of you, it just speaks to an agent of chaos. Somebody creating problems, issues, drama due to their own personal insecurities with this Queen of Wands. So you'll have to let me know, Capricorns, if this is a situation where somebody has been in a silent competition with you, whether that's for something that you have or someone that you have, whether it's somebody making sure that you don't get on their level with this Queen of Wands. But it's giving lies. It's giving lies about somebody's actions. Somebody's actions and major do not match their actions. Actions not matching their words. And for some of you, setting this boundary with this woman, though we see, because I see far more women here. In this particular reading, we got plenty of men, but there's more women, will affect more than just this relationship. If it's not that this one particular person has not, infected the relationships between you and these other people doing what it is that they're doing. For those of you that this was an affair situation within a social circle, friend group, I don't want to say family here, but with the Emperor here and the Queen of Pentacles, it could very, very well be that. And I don't mean like up in the mountains family, okay? I mean like in-laws. A close family friend. It's given a lot. Others of you, it's somebody poisoning the group. You know those type of people. It's insecurity getting the best of them. What is with the insecurity getting the best of them and poisoning the group? Family. Rallying up people against you. Getting other people involved. I said in the beginning, there's more than one party. It's more than one person. The Three of Cups, we see all the girls here, Rose, Dorothy, Big Blanche. This King of Wands here, somebody taking action. Behind the scenes. And for some of you, if that's the situation, I can see where you're deeply hurt and even offended by that. Like all these conversations behind somebody's back. And some of y'all could feel this change. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Shout out to my people in the South that are always watching. Florida, Louisiana, Texas, Alabama's always in the house. I feel like somebody with an accent. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a Southern draw or a Jersey accent or West Coast, but also not just the language barrier, cultural difference for some of you, it's the different levels in communication. We see that cutting certain people out of things. See, some of y'all are realizing that there were events that y'all weren't invited to and other people knew about. But some of you could feel this change, that something was at. Some of y'all could feel the distance, that something wasn't. Didn't I say not inviting you out? So while some of you are walking away from this social group, friend group, workplace, whatever the situation is, others of you are being cast out. Capricorn, not the tribe has spoken. What's going on? This is that feeling left out. This is that, and notice the 3 cups here. And this is what is this? How come you're having to go and look for your people? They're not reaching out to you. You feel lonely. Ain't nobody checking on you. Family. Those ego issues, that need for attention got to someone. Got to someone. And for those of you that this is a family situation, who's this family member that always needs to be in the spotlight, the center of attention, doing better than everybody else? I want to say big sister vibes, but I'm a big sister, so I don't like the way that sounds. But maybe for somebody out there, maybe they got a ratchet big sister. But it could also be little sister with how short she is. Anyway, it could just be short person syndrome. That's exactly what it could be. But some of y'all could even feel that something wasn't right about this person. Again, the being braggadocious or just the idea of somebody being very childish, very obsessed with material things. Yeah. Things are over between you and this particular person. Gemini, a little Aries energy here with the Fool, but this is taking a leap of faith. This is also being naive, evolving from that as we see this King of Swords, somebody who's highly intelligent, well-rounded, learning from somebody taking advantage of you, letting a situation go, completely turning your back to it. And really with this Fool, it's the energy of not letting a situation make you bitter. Not letting a massive betrayal. The 5 of Pentacles, look at the way that she's looking over her shoulder. Look at the way that this person's hand is wrapped up here. Some of you caught this person red-handed, done a reading about that as well. Check that out. Others of you just once bitten, twice shy. Everybody kind of having a hand in this particular betrayal, in this particular event, circumstance, situation. And it is that being cast out that gives you a new beginning. So here's the good news, okay? You found out somebody might have been doing wrong, and there were multiple parties that either believed it, spread the rumors or the gossip, or changed the way that they felt moved around you. Why do I feel like somebody wasn't invited to somebody's wedding and that popped off a whole situation here? But the good news is once you walk away, this chapter is closed. This chapter rose again with the Eight of Cups. It is closed, done, fini, over with. Over with. You don't ever have to go back. And the way that she's positioned in both of these cards with this walking away is not a looking back. Remember Lot's wife in the Bible, looking back, and what did she turn into? A pillar of salt. To look back, to go back and readdress the situation, to continue to think about it and keep you up at night, is holding you back, is toxic. There is this heavy energy to this Five of Pentacles, to just forgive and walk away. Just take the loss and move on. Move on here with the Chariot. Move forward. Emotionally move forward. Leaving this negative situation behind. Leaving it all the way behind. Instead of focusing on getting justice here with the Six of Pentacles, evening out the score, explaining your side of the story, right? Because here's the thing. The people that believed whatever that was said about you that was untrue here, they wanted to believe it. Either they're obsessed, standing over this particular person. Maybe they hold some type of high status in your community and friend circle, whatever. You'll have to let me know. But it's this energy, right? They wanted to believe it. Because for some of you, it wasn't just that somebody believed it. Some of these people were still talking about this thing. They were also part in the creation of whatever this story situation was. And that's why somebody is right. Upon finding out, is cutting ties quickly, swiftly, and moving on. The Tower moment speaks, kicking people up out of your lives, a major revelation, a major turning point, and a quick closing of a chapter due to this pain, due to a major, and it just gives the betrayal vibes. The secret relationship going on with these other people behind your back. Again, some of you in a friendship circle, a family situation. It was just too much. The person plotting against you, right? This insecure person pulling the strings. Smiling in your face, stabbing you in the back. The Lovers, Two of Pentacles, and the Hermit. And see, that's the thing. Whoever this was, throwing stones and hiding their hands, notice the Lovers. They did that one thing. Could have even spread a rumor about that one thing that they knew was off limits, out of pocket, would be highly offensive. Messing with that one person, your person. And especially those of you that are having to cut ties with somebody who is straddling the fence on, again, a serious moral issue, a serious transgression. It's the separation factor. Needing to separate oneself, walk away, creating distance. Some of you, this even started with feeling distance from your friend. Yeah, heavy on the creating distance. Yeah. Creating distance, somebody being too old for something, the King and Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody is stubborn and set in their ways. They're not going to change. And not only that, very content in that. And you're no longer in alignment with someone. Even if you've forgiven them, even if you tried to let it go, this situation is still there. There's still a lot of proof and evidence. There's something that you can't unsee when you're dealing with this person. Capricorns, cross watchers. Drop these people's signs down below. Hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know what resonated for you. And Capricorns, I will be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.